Class in session, lines pay attention. Professor Mandalo, juice is the lesson. Charts don't lie, numbers show the way. KIMBA gang minds turn data to the pay. Grab your notebooks, mark your lines. Patience in the jungle is how we shine. Knowledge is power, math is the key. Every young line gon' learn from me. If lines can't do it, homie, it can't be done. Work, sweat, and grind, the journey just begun. I'ma elevate the game, show you how it's won. Prepare with the wisdom lines, trades gon' run. Pressure in the candles, the market makers is frontin'. We see through they scandals, price is the box and we puntin'. Bugatti money focus, flexing on my mind. Structure, fibs, and order flow, profile, and volume in time. Hyena try to laugh, but the lines gon' feast. Feast. Nerd out to take the battle from Linguini out of Wall Street.
Good morning. How we doing? Test net. How we doing? Good morning. Good morning. How we doing, Lions? Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. I don't know if all the YouTubes are working. I think they are. Let's get it. Let's get it. Who juicing? Good morning, Hey Blade. How are we doing? Happy Tuesday, maybe Band-Aid. My mate Nate, shout outs to you, brother. Thank you. How are you doing? Bergix, Vladimir, Bato, Buzzo, Curvies, good morning. Lux Slayer, Best Ed, Insistence, Il Pasoto, Insistence PSG, stand up. Let's go. How we doing? Oxhota, Coke Zero, good morning, brother. Damon, shout outs to you, brother. Deneth, Aurum, We Fancy, Shararara, Indo Lion, good morning. Happy Tuesday, Dancing Kiwis. JV, Fibception, let's get it. Ace, good morning. How are we doing? Pedro, good morning. Good morning. 98 Bad Bunnies. Refreeze. LaViolin. Happy 420. Murmurka. Polkdid. 17 Tricks. Jedi's Kirk. Ferneeks. Grimes. Woo. Let's get it. Zavi. Maestro, good morning. Big shout outs PSG. How we doing today? Tiberuv. Yeah. 2 letters, 1 word. Nwojo. I'm dyslexic. No Diabito, how we doing? Where are my YouTube lions at? Where are my YouTube lions at? The chat isn't showing up over there. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong YouTube. Lordy. Who's ready for FOMC tomorrow? Bad Bunny's Joopy. How we doing? PSG. Yeah. The storminess continues. It's usually very bright in my room, and it is a hella thunderstorm today. Replaying the intro, my mate Nate. Maybe so. It is fire. Dolkong. Yoon Mir. How are you doing? Yeah, that's the reason that I didn't see the YouTube chat was I was looking at yesterday's YouTube video. Duh. Cachoeira. Cachoeira. Who juicing? That's the most important thing though. Who juicing? WeTrade, good morning. iPads turned on. I don't know how. Yep, yeah, some of them were getting updated, so we only have like 800 iPads this morning, maybe 900. But usually we have more. Yeah. Chicken milkshake, how we doing, Kristen? Yeah. Let's go. How things looking? Looks like higher lows and higher highs, doesn't it? But what is interesting, something that we talked about yesterday a little bit, was after we lost this little range. Oh, that's a catchaway. Yeah, there we go. Was that fixed range profile. So that was a previous level. And we talked about when we were at the lows, stupid magnet. When we talked about when we were at the lows, need to get back inside. Reclaim, point of control was our next major area of resistance. Look at that. That's pretty cool, right? Come back inside after we grab some single prints. And this, I think that was not a full grab. The tick size on it. No, it was. I'm mistaken. I was thinking about somewhere else. It still is Gucci though. Oh, it was NPOCs. It was NPOCs that we were talking about yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, and I don't have TPO on it right now. Where is that other TPO? Here it is. Yeah, there still is one down here. But if we hold this value area low, kind of at the bottom of the box, and this isn't like a buy box, I would just marking out the range between the point of control and the value area low. Reclaim it, and probability of a rotation is increased back to range value area high. I know it's not that much farther, but it looks like pretty juicy from here. It's on nearly $1,000 move, especially if you got filled just on this smaller little pullback. I'm guessing it's around the golden pocket. It is. Oh, it actually pixeled the 7.5. Who got filled on that? You cheeky little buggers. Yeah, do I have enough things in my chart yet? You just make it bigger and everything looks okay. That's pretty nice. Previous day equilibrium right above us. And that range point of control just a bit above that, where we rejected. You just have a black screen? Refresh, dirty. Yeah, Buzzo, shout outs to you. The plan is the plan and the math is the math. Shout outs to you, MEXC83. My iPad always on too. Yeah, got to get that viewer count up. Yeah. Big cheers, Coke Zero. Good morning, McKillum. Dirty. You just have sound? Try the YouTube. It looks like it's working over there. Yeah, there's no music on. I just had the voice right now, but we do need to get some music going, don't we? We need to get some music going. Hopefully I'm able to get a little bit more music made for tomorrow. It's a big day tomorrow. Yeah, we're not going to start with the hype. We're going to start out with the nerd out vibes. Can we hear music? Now you got music? How about now? Okay, Juice, we got the jazz vibes. Is it too loud or is it all right? Perfect. Big cheers. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get settled in, locked in. We got our little fibs, 7505, maybe? What do you think? How's our order flow? A little bit of longs into the move. CVD, not looking super spicy. But if we hold this trend line, I guess, you know, I know you don't want to hear it, but coming into that big date tomorrow, even though S&P is just running, yeah, we want to hold this. We don't want to fall out. Yeah, I mean, that lines up with the sweep. That's kind of nice, but yeah, we don't want this. Or like daily open, weekly open, all that. Something like that. But I don't really see, you know, too much. I guess with the TradFi, who is this? This is ETH. Let me get my TradFi chart on. Yeah, it's going to be a flash again. It might have a little bit of a surprise for y'all tomorrow. Especially those of you who are checking out the CoinWise indicators. There might be a little bit of a juice for you. Exclamation CoinWise if you're Not testing them out yet. They're really, really cool. That's what the main indicators that you're seeing. I have flooded on my screen right now. There's a whole lot going on it. Yeah, the main ones, yeah, I gotta clean it up a little bit, but the settlement is not even marked on this one. What am I doing? It's on the other one. Let's see here. I was testing a different one out. There you go. Yeah, we're right at settlement. And we got, what, 13 minutes? 13 minutes till market open and S&P. Hooey. ES. Yeah, I opened up the other pair, like the CFDs this morning. I was like, what? How is this showing 6684? Oh, I have it in RTH. Duh. Get your shit together, dude. There we go. Check out that gap. The gap is juice. Wow. And we wonder why we bounced. Did ES tap 6,700? Close. Exclamation boo gammas. Danny Bolot, shout outs to you. Thanks, brother. Thank you so much. Good morning. Is there anything you'd like to see? Yeah, Coke Zero. Long squeeze, Damon. Yeah, there's a lot in there, isn't it? There's a lot built up. Am I still hoeing with my testnet Boogammas, or is our Boogamma stream looking good again? Much appreciated, Danny. Much love. Thank you, brother. Yeah, thanks for weed. Yeah, it's like lack of haircut. Yeah, my beard is about to turn into it's about to go to middle school. Hey, we have the Boogammas fixed. This is beautiful. Thank you. Big shout outs to everyone who is behind the scenes working. Big shout outs to all the mods and devs. Yeah, much love. Shout outs to KIMBA. Still no word about his return. We're just gonna hold it down until he comes back. I know y'all are missing him. Hopefully we're still bringing you some entertainment, some good levels, and you know, keeping the Lions rolling. Yeah, super excited about FOMC. Can't wait. Who's ready for rate cuts? You think we got them? Wiztard, good morning. How are you? Amen. Yeah, if you were blessed by a sub from Danny Bolot, make sure you thank your man. He juicing, And he's spreading the love. Big cheers. 007 Cool Guy. Nice name, brother. Bud Fox. Yeah. Ranger. Jedi's Kirk. Boy Alvarado. Good morning. How are you? Nam God. Shoutouts PSG. Ludo. Oh, we got him. Gotcha. Is this for real? Did they really gap up that hard? That's like 60 points. Good morning. Good morning, DJ. Miss Single Print waiting for the Trident. Cream, shouts to you, brother. Big cheers. I saw you posted something cool in Discord. Much love. I'll pull a soul. Yeah, I thought it was bug last night. Yeah, I was like in the middle of something else, and I was like, what in the hell? Lord Gage. Yeah, it's a big Cachoya, especially if you're short on it, right? We gonna fill it? I don't know, man. It might be tomorrow. Yeah, but you've seen the market, like, we talked about it. They will just kind of, it's not as heavily traded, like, right before. A lot of the big money is kind of being a little more conservative, and, you know, just like some of the more aggressive, smaller guys are able to move it a little bit more easily. It's kind of like weekend play. You come into this big meetings and stuff, but they have been pricing this shit in, huh? You think? Or you think it's gonna run 60? I mean, 6,900 on the table, 6942.0. Pull back that moon. Yeah. What bulls do not want to see is the rate cut blow off, and that's it. I don't see that, but who knows? It's like up only, isn't it? Patrice, good morning. Latisse, yeah. Pull back, it could be on the table. Yeah, we marked some levels. That 113 level is pretty interesting on Bitcoin. Yeah, we get quarterly options on Friday. Yeah, big cheers, Cream. Shoutouts to you. Thank you for the resub. Let's go. Up only, Michael. Yeah, Michael Rose music. Twitching Greg. Let's go. S&P, help me. Everyone expecting a pullback tomorrow might be in for a rude awakening, huh? Yeah, just what you think is gonna happen never plays out, does it? It needs to. It should. It's supposed to. Did you talk to JP Morgan first? Ace, big cheers, brother. Did you talk to JP Morgan? The dude has been, like, I don't think that he's been around for like 80 years. But the dudes at JP Morgan, that's another story. Let's drop some bombs on Nwojo. Yeah. Yeah, Fibception, I saw that. It's pretty crazy. That'd be nice. Who's finna get some real estate this year? Golly, these rates have completely destroyed my wife's business. It just made it more challenging. And a lot of people, a lot of friends in the U.S. having difficulty with, you know, the cost of housing and purchase and stuff like that. The rates are gnarly. And get that cheap money back out there. Yeah, I'm actually sitting in the trading room with them, and I'm copy pasting their levels. Yep. So it's got to be testnet though. Yeah, 4.5 is no joke even. Yeah, it was like 6%. Like normal mortgages were like 7%. It was super gnarly. I remember back in like 06 it was like that kind of, but I heard back in like the olden days, like my folks and like my grandfather was telling me that like rates were at like 12% at one point in like the 70s or 80s. Yeah, it's insanity. That's like credit card, like high interest credit card type of rates. And that's on like Fed money. That's insane. Yeah, I'd be interested. I need to like look that up exactly when and how high it got, but it was pretty insane back in the 80s and I think in the 70s too. And we wonder why the S&P monthly chart. Oh, this is ES. But we wonder why it looks like this. The S&P chart is even funnier though. Yeah, you gotta put it in log just to even like see it. That looks like a shit coin, doesn't it? It's pretty steep. That's what markets are designed to do, go up. Now let's chart inflation next to it. And not the rate of inflation increasing, true inflation. I think that there is a pretty close correlation. 18% Nwojo, holy shit, dude. Oh my goodness. Who in the hell would do that? That's like when you just save money and buy it all cash. Jeez. It has to trade on Solana. Yeah, this is like a Solana meme coin. Yeah, and speaking of Solana, Cream, I'm gonna pull up Solana for you, brother. Let's get it back on something normal. And then we'll actually like start identifying level. Oh my god, ding, 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 ding. I didn't even get predictions in this morning, did I? Oh, I'm sorry, guys. We'll do initial balance if I remember. So at 10:30, we'll predict that 10:30 candle. I have to try and remember. I'm sitting here in the dark, like trying to just like see my keyboard. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Ding, 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 ding. MEXC, touch my monkey. Let's go. Yeah, get it on the other layout. I know, I'm switching off of TradFi as soon as it opens. It's pretty backwards, isn't it? Yeah, the most important thing is we lost that 240, that 244 level up here. We have been looking at that failed auction above. I don't remember when I drew a channel on it, but it probably was yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah, and from the breakout, we were kind of looking at maybe this. But we need to extend this now. That's from the 220 breakout. That we've been looking at before. Yeah, right. That's got to be testnet also. Just these fixed range profiles, like if you have not been practicing them, you know, just start taking notes. Watch how I'm identifying them. I need to change this. Yeah, with the green default on our single prints, it makes it more difficult to see my fixed range value areas. That's just a thing of beauty, isn't it? Not filling the full single print. That is, you know, I've spoken on this before. Cytilix, yeah, let's get it. Where's the Vala Vala? They might be just like sitting on their hands until tomorrow, but who knows? It's 3 minutes after market open. Might be coming. It gives us time to prepare, right? And that's the important thing, exclamation prepared. Good morning, Satoshi. Yeah, they didn't let me get the hype music in yet, so they're just waiting for that for some Vala. We're gonna just set our levels and then like we'll hype it up and then we'll get the Vala. You know, it's nice of them to accommodate, isn't it? Still eating a croissant. I'm still eating some oatmeal. I'm like always like halfway there, even though I've been up for like 3.5 hours. Aurum. I know we like keep saying that, but like every time they're like, well, that's bearish, so you get like a 0.5% flush on S&P, and then they're like, yeah, but the next one they're gonna get fucking 3 of them, so it just keeps on going up anyways, right? So they're just gonna get backload the end of the year. If we don't get it this time, then we're gonna just get hella big ones, and the market's gonna be even more bullish about like it's gonna be better next time. You know, like we try to overthink it, and then they just like are gonna do what they're gonna do. We just prepare for it, right? It's hilarious. Sebs, how you doing? Yeah, I know. Like it's not what we want to hear, but you know, it's kind of like just what we're observing, isn't it? Juz, how you doing? 1 billion transfer. Yeah, I think I saw that too. Maybe they're just gonna stake. Can you stake it on Coinbase Institutional? Yeah, predicting outcomes. I mean, we can like look at probabilities and everything, but it's just speculation, isn't it? Just planning for, you know, areas. Like we're not like trying to predict the future. You always hear KIMBA saying that. We just like try to look at like high probability setups, and at least enough that you can set your stops and in not losses. Set your stops in profit or break even, and just kind of like play the math. I know it is fun. It is fun. I'm gonna do like a little exercise with you guys in a few minutes, like once we get kind of settled. just because S&P is that straight green dildo and like the quarterly and every other chart. Yeah, good morning, EK. How are you doing? Level to level, no DB2. What? How do we do level to level when it's just continues to make all-time highs every single day? We just try to like do shorter time or lower time frame levels, right? Happy 420. Yeah. Okay, so for Sol, holding that single print is bullish as long as we can break structure. If we break out of this, then like that's like kind of off the table for the near term. You know, that has some confluence. You got previous week VWAP, naked point of controls down here, and it's still above that 220, that important level that we were looking at for quite some time. Yeah, so we're likely going to sit in this range. You know, it might be 220 to 240, 245 until, you know, Biddy either breaks up or down. That's kind of my thesis. We got bad highs above us. We have not the best lows below us, plus that single print. Maybe clean this, maybe fill the single print. You got that kind of order block up here. A little breaker. So that's maybe like confluence for cleaning those and cleaning out the single print. You got weekly open, previous week point of control. That range is super tight on Sol today, isn't it? Was it $2? $3? Ugh. Who's scalping Sol today? Yeah. Mega juice for him, owner. Yeah. Mega juice. Shouts to KIMBA. I mean, he planned for this, and you know, he traded the plan. He had confidence. That's something we should all aspire for, right? To have confidence in your levels and your plan, and to translate that into mega juice. Lux Slayer, he might do a surprise. I don't know. We haven't heard a word yet. But that's something I could see. I could see it happening. That's purely like, that's like saying S&P is going to go to 6,900 tomorrow. I don't know. Like, I have no word about it. So I'm sorry to get your hopes up, but I could see it happening just because we've been talking about it for so long. Yeah, he's doing some in real life things. Token Tickler, he's got some business things he's working on, and he's been talking about it for a year and a half that he was going to have to be going back to work at some point, and he was kind of set things up for doing a little bit less of his 12-hour streams. Yeah, we're missing KIMBA too. But we're doing the best that we can to entertain, and hopefully you guys are happy until he returns. Yeah, it's definitely better than just, I mean, not to bash on the music. That's not the case at all. I love the music, but it's better to have somebody here kind of vibing out with y'all, isn't it, than just listening to music all day. Yeah, we get a little bit of jazz vibes. We'll get some like hype music on in a little while. We'll talk about some charts and some levels. Yeah, Minami. Big cheers, brother. XBit. Yeah. It's not like him showing up this long. Yeah, I mean, I guess what he's working on is pretty substantial. Yes, Italics. Grime Minister. Say cheers. Yeah, it kind of eases us into the day. All right, let's see what everything else is doing. Okay, so let's just say that we are looking for like a scalp. There's your previous day point in control, previous day value area low. You can wick that and tuck back in. That might be interesting. And it might be interesting if we wick below the previous value area low. It could still hold that and you know, not go for the single print. Yep, and there's your entire range value area low pretty much. I gotta do a next one. Like it sounds like water dripping. Math. Math, math, math. The math is the math. The math is the math. Bugatti, 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 Bugatti. Juice, 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 juice. You ready? I'm practicing. I'm practicing. Hopefully, we'll get the voice recognition AI and you won't even know that it's me and not KIMBA before you know it. Yeah, 7.5 is previous day value area low. That's pretty nice. We could go for the whole range, I guess, on a smaller fixed range. Probably pretty close. Oh. Yeah, I think that was where the golden pocket was too. Probably. I'm gonna zoom out on this chart. It's gonna be like so busy. Yeah. Ooh wee. We need to get it back on S&P, don't we? I'll just get it over to ETH really fast and ugh. Kachoya. Tuck it back in and we're fine though. That wasn't the greatest. I think we talked about that yesterday, didn't we? No, we didn't. It was like up here. That box was nice. Until it wasn't. There's some naked point of control down here. Keep pulling this over. For that trend line. I made that trend line kind of loosely, but it was based on like a higher time frame. Yeah, monthly VWAP, point of control. Trading View is hoeing. Did I not click fixed range? It's gonna do it after. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's pretty much the same day. It's really close to that naked point of control. Aggressive, isn't it? Oh, not that one. That was the wrong chart. Oh, gap fill, but not mine. Just look out for the dip, the tip on the ETH gap. RTH. And RTH. What just happened here? Is that a glitch on ES? I'm just trying to get my fucking scholarship. Just trying to juice your life. Just trying to change your life. Ninjaville, shouts to you, brother. Shouts to Red. Latiso. Latisse, how are you doing? Juz. Yeah, the past few days, Juz, right? Yeah, especially through the weekend. But we were talking about that on Friday, I think. Like, and the week before. And, you know, this isn't our first rodeo. We see that weekends are alts playgrounds. Yeah, we got... I mean, on TradFi, there's expiries, isn't there? But CME, I think, is at the end of the month still for crypto, isn't it? Green Dilda. Where's the green Dilda, Wiztard? Just on my song lyrics, right? Y'all know that story, right? I think a lot of us do. That was a good one. Let's just see Spy. Yeah, see, Spy is like doing what like you would expect when seeing... What is... What is this? That's the math. Oh, no. Well, you don't have the gap with it adjusted. Regardless, we had the gap fill there, not on ES. Yeah, I'm a little confused. It's really strange. But adjusted fixes it. At least you have the structure and it's not like that gigantic gap. Yeah, I'm gonna have to nerd out on that. S and Poo Poo. Why is there all this volume right now? What's going on? It's RTH, guys. Yeah, the no gap on RTH, huh? For CME. Yeah, what I like flashed briefly was a little bit of juice that we're kind of playing around with for the Lions. But it's not ready yet. I need to like work on it a little bit more. Day 6, no, I don't. Yeah, I just wouldn't go like full port. Not that I do that anyways, but you know, if it hits your level and it is a clear setup, I mean, definitely during RTH I would have more confidence in it. Yeah, but don't be too aggressive. Not financial advice. Yeah, he 83rd just went full port. 100x. He's like, Soul just hit the golden pocket. It's got the naked pointing control and golden pocket. We're fucking juicing. Little Nax. Yeah, I see you. Hands up. Exclamation hot dog. We clean these bad lows. Man, that gap fill yesterday was just juice and it just like ran up. I can't believe it held that. That was funny. Who got stopped out at like the 886 yesterday and just like was full Kachoya? That shit used to happen to me. Great cut. Yeah, if you get an entry, it could be a good thing. I agree. Yeah, if it gives you the setup, I mean, I'm not scared. Yeah, fast and slow. Yeah. Farmer John, how are you doing? Piyush. Sorry, I was missing y'all over there on YouTube. Hope everybody's doing well. Happy Tuesday. Happy FOMC Eve. I think they're already meeting, aren't they? We trade, yeah. Yep. We got the iPads rolling. I got my Samsung Galaxies rolling. We got frickin' everything. Let's go, Coke Zero. Let's fucking get it. That's awesome. Juice up. Yeah, let me get a yeah. Aram. Yeah, Damon. PSG, much love. Yeah, Coke Zero sniping it. Were you guys charting it in PSG? I miss you guys. Dude, I'm like so bogged down. Like I can't even spend like 45 minutes with my child. But we do it for them, right? You took the London Bearish retest. Juice. Yeah. Yeah, I should go full screen, but it's easier to navigate for each of them. Damon on Biddy. I mean, that is just a thing of beauty, isn't it? If you were shorting it. And then rejecting from VWAP. Losing weekly VWAP. Previous week VWAP down below. Yeah, I think if it taps that, then it probably will clean these lows as well. And that kind of lines up a little bit with that like 112.8 level on like perps and spot. Stop loss and profit. Yeah. J6. Yeah, lock in. Let's get it. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like J6 has been here before. Maybe not necessarily for like a insanely anticipated rate cut, but you know, it sounds like you've been in here for a while. Cautious is the best way to describe it, I think. There's that level we were talking about. Maybe it'll just clean this right here and not go for those lows. We're just speculating on market structure. I'm not even looking at order flow. I wouldn't even like think about this. But I mean, like, CBD is not looking super juicy. I still need to configure everything that I want. And this is the most important thing right here. That pullback. Let's see what index is doing. They're gonna fill that gap today? It's not that big of a gap. I don't know. I can't remember the last time that we had a high set like right at the open, and that was the top. That'd be an interesting thing to back test. Yeah, Coke Zero. Yeah, that's an interesting level. You got like the that was kind of the market structure highs sweep level area that we were looking at previously. Look at that. It's got to be testnet. These things are juice, are they not? If you're not trying out these coin-wise indicators, you're hoeing. And this is not a pressure push for you. This is just like, I mean, did I say naked point of control looks nice? If we lose that, that might be a little bit of a tap. That was nice. Shoutouts Coinwise. Yeah, you can't beat that price. At least give it a shot and see if you like them. Maybe you'll make enough juice that you can, like, you know, get a sub for them. Exclamation Coinwise. Yeah, it's at coinwise.com, Farmer John. Nico, how are you doing? Yeah, and I don't think it's pinned in here, but it's the promo code is WISE Pro. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's pinned in YouTube. Yeah, especially for the daily, like the special ones. It's cheaper than TradingView, that's for sure. Yeah, and it kind of like, you can have free TradingView and still use it. We were kind of talking about that a little bit. Yeah, they thought that out. It's a really a smart way of approaching it. Yeah, you get a bunch of nice indicators and all crammed into one that you can still use free TradingView. Yeah, some of them have like 3 indicators all piled into one, so that's pretty sweet. Yeah, put that in with like some tools. You know, you just like you get your anchor VWAP and your fixed ranges and your fib tool. What did I just do? Oh, yeah, and your trend line tool. I'm like, your fixed range, and I clicked the wrong button. Yeah, if it's too busy, you can like select or deselect any of them. You can change the colors. I need to do some more on that, but it's pretty nice. Yeah, oh man, that's pretty ugly. Not that, I mean, because that is just now the value area low. It expanded, but the point of control right here, if you're not seeing that. That might look a little better. Rejecting with the single print. Hourly close. But it did tuck back in with a nice little sweep. Where's our open interest? Yeah, and CVD, was that hourly close down lower? Yeah. So potentially a CVD bullish divergence. After the exaggerated. Not quite. That was a little bit lower. Yeah, it's crazy, right, Juz? But I think that a lot of like the institutions were getting filled the whole way, just like TWAPing. 8 years, bro. Good morning. Yeah, just look at historical patterns. Back from dinner. Where are you? Out in EU? You missed anything? Not really. Not really. We just kind of like are selling off a little bit off the open. We marked our levels, I guess. And we had marked that from yesterday. We were kind of talking about this a little bit. And for this consolidation, I mean, we need a bounce here on ETH. We looked at Sol a little bit. We kind of had the thesis that it might range between 220 and 244, unless Bitcoin loses its range. S&P, I mean, it was like hella bullish in futures, and now it's kind of filling the inefficiencies. But there's not like anything super major going on just yet. We got the big meeting tomorrow. Rejecting the S&P, what that means? I didn't say it was rejecting. I said it was just pulling back, filling the inefficiencies. Let's update this. Oh, it is pretty close to the entire range up until the breakout. Yeah, so you have even more confluence down here. That's pretty juicy. You got a trend line, you have monthly VWAP, you have fixed range. You know, the more reasons that you can look at, the more pieces of confluence, and it doesn't mean like more indicators, but this is all like, it's like 3 things. I bet Fibonacci as well. It's probably like the golden pocket. The more reasons that you can identify a level, you know, right between, it sat right above the 7.5. The more different systems are going to be identifying a similar level. So you get that like little range, and it makes it more of a interesting area just due to probabilities. I'm not saying it's gonna bounce here, but if somebody got filled on that naked point of control, if that was their like thesis, I'm just gonna put a little order in right there. There are already stops in profit, hopefully. Do not be like market smashing this. I would never advocate not having a plan. If your plan is market smashing, then go for it, but don't market smash based on what I'm pointing out. I didn't take it. I'm sitting here charting with you. If it wasn't following my plan when I get on stream, then I'm not doing it. I'm not like spinning around and trying to like market smash a bunch of stuff. Unless like ETH like nuked to like $1,200 or something, then I'll be like, I'll be back, guys. That's not happening. You don't want it if it does, honestly. Shout out to the brave lions that just like don't give a shit when it nukes and you're just like, it's cheap, I'm going. That's scary though. Pavel, good morning, how are you? Strat, good morning. All right, let's get out of Ethereum. We'll just check like normal Bitcoin. Oh man. Well. Weekly open, VWAP retest, daily open, trend line, bounce at our point of control, previous day point of control. Yeah, spot makes it feel a little bit better, doesn't it? I think we just exhausted the playlist. You guys ready for some wake up vibes for the last hour? I know we've been here over an hour already. It doesn't feel like it, does it? Yeah, tomorrow's going to be a little juicier. I'm going to go probably a little bit longer and then take a little breather and be back for like the warm up into the meeting. I'm not going to go the whole time though. Yeah, we're going to, I think several of us are going to jump on tomorrow for the meeting. Yeah, and we'll let you guys decide whose chart you want to see, I think. Yeah, but we'll have to plan that. All right, let's see. We listened to Hype, I think, yesterday. I like this song too. Are you guys getting music? You guys got music? Oh, nice. I didn't have to change anything. Let's get it. It wasn't working last time. Beautiful. Say cheers. They made it easy this time. This time is different. Big shout outs to crypto enjoyers. That's like our motto. Someone was trading Tesla the other day. Let's see what that's doing. Actually, let's see what this is doing. Yeah. MicroStrategy, the future of finance. I'm sorry, strategy. Future of finance. No regrets, just play my part. Counting blessings, stacking profits, living life. Living life, we're going up.
We didn't stack that cheese.
McDonald's is the future of finance. I don't know if you knew that.
We don't do no fees. Pass the vibe, we do it with ease. Them say KIMBA gang too fly.
Shout out to the McDonald's enjoyers. I'm loving it.
On an island sky high. No stress, we just get by. I did cruise, no time for lose. No way. Life too short, make I choose. More proforts, more moves, more juice.
Apple's looking
gang, we don't snooze.
pretty good, but I don't think it's cleaned that high yet.
Only real ones stay. Making money in 1,000 ways.
Tesla did not clean the gap. That's bullish. That's not great.
Who juice, KIMBA gang. Who stacking, KIMBA gang. KIMBA gang. Who flexing, KIMBA gang. KIMBA gang. We no stressing now. We no stressing now.
Nvidia, look at those highs.
With my charts. No regrets, just play my part.
That's just ugly.
Counting blessings, stacking profits, living life.
Yeah, I'm not gonna chart a bunch of TradFi stuff. I was just curious. I haven't opened those charts today. All right, what was I clicking on? I was trying to get on over to. Oh, I like this one. Yeah, let's check our heat maps. Somebody's bearish. You think this is TPs or it's somebody protecting their position? 20 years since you've eaten McDonald's, Juz? You're into fitness, aren't you? J-Knock, how are you doing? Hi, Samuel. Big shout outs. Thank you, brother. Yeah, I've eaten it a few times, mostly because, like, in the US, if you have like Uber Eats and like DoorDash and stuff, yeah, I'm great, thank you. Sometimes you can get like promotions and stuff, and so like I'll get it every once in a while if they give you like a free meal. You can't beat the price. Yeah, this dude wanted it to bounce, and some other dude. It's really funny in like heavy volatility times or like major important zones when you see like two like big traders sandwiching the price and they're like battling, like actively botting it. We used to watch that on Trading Light a lot, but they'll like go on either side of the price and just like be fighting it out to try to hold it, or you know, it might be the same person trying to park it while they're getting like filled on spot or something, but it's usually at pivotal zones. It's been a while since I've seen that. That's pretty cool though. Yeah, I'm not just sitting here streaming this. Yeah, a lot of those shorts closed on that little pull, the little pump back up. Some of those longs, they were responsible, I guess. They were talking about like long it into the lows and it ended up bouncing. I guess that's sort of absorption. Holding previous week value area high. Previous day value area low. Yeah, we were talking about previous day point of control as well. And there is room on CBD. If you ain't willing to lose it all, you ain't built for this. KIMBA gang, we juicing the fuck up. Actually, that's hidden, isn't it? Yeah. On the bag, kept my feet on the gas, told my brother stay solid, we ain't never looking back. Block hot, but my vision cold as Aspen. Could've took a L, but I turned it into passion. Hustle like I'm Nip, stay sharp like I'm 50. You ain't talking money, little homie. Hidden. Sacrifice my sleep, I ain't seen my bed in weeks. They was counting me out, now they watching me eat. Grind heavy, heart colder than 100 below. When I touch it, best believe it's
is finna double and grow.
Finna double and grow. Look at this.
All the meals I took, look how I'm winning right now.
Shout outs to those longers.
You ain't working like me, then stay the fuck off the throne. Look, money don't sleep. Neither do I.
Invest in food for my future. You know, like you start reading about it, and it's like everything is bad. Everything. It's so crazy. If you're not like growing it yourself.
Look me in my eyes, tell me what you see. A soul full of
Colin,
stars, but a
shout outs
heart
to
full
you.
of cheese. This ain't luck, boy, this
Fib
that get it out
rotation.
the mud. Ain't no cheat codes here, just sacrificing blood.
7505. Yeah, it's mostly we need to consider the because like it already did it, right? I don't even really, it's been so long since. And that's like a smaller one. 7505. It depends on the golden pocket, I think.
Yeah. KIMBA gang, we ain't playing with y'all. You either grind or you starve. Simple as that.
Yeah, we hold that golden pocket and you kind of have like that smaller time frame.
You ain't want it bad enough.
We don't need this any longer. I'm gonna hide it instead of deleting it. Yeah, and then that's the daily value area low and previous month VWAP. So there's a few reasons that that should bounce, but like looking at this as like a level through here. We're kind of talking about that like in the sense of maybe like a little bit of a trident, even though it's not, because you have the high right here, it's not equal. But as a levels trader, that makes sense. And then you kind of see the consolidation through here. If I get rid of the fib. Yeah, so we got 11 minutes. I will have less confidence in it. And I mean, the lows aren't super great now. I'll have less confidence in it if we close below like the value area low down here. And definitely like I'll throw the golden pocket back on. It's gonna look not as nice if we close below the golden pocket and value area low on this next candle. Asai, how are you doing? I was gonna look at Bugama's again. Yeah, the Bugama stream is rolling. It's looking good. What was it, 65.80? And 66.80. Yeah, let's say some huge gammas at 66.50. Where's Get Flip? 65.10 is Get Flip. Wow. This part is the spice. Song's fire. No, it looks like Gex Flip is 65.70. Biggest gamma 66.50. There's a pretty big one at 6,700 as well. This is on SPX proper index. And this is as of 10 minutes ago. 3 minutes ago. Yeah, you're getting some stuff coming in at 6,600. A little bit heavier down there now. So 6,600 and a bounce down at 6,600. Fib math, let's go. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I'll still be here for about 40-45 minutes. So if you want to just like roll with it, we haven't really missed that much. Yeah, Hersadad, right on time. You just come in. Yeah, absolutely Fibception. I Samuel. I Samuel, sad and cozy. Hersadad, big cheers, brother. How you doing? Yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. Big cheers. Juice up. Love to see the Lions juicing. Yeah, you sensed it. You sensed right. Shorter's been greedy. I mean, Bitcoin is 115,000. Right. Sorry, I'm like settled in my chair. I was like, legs falling asleep. Hold this low, please. Latisse just longed it. Can I get a long it for the bong it? Bumbule. Great day. How are you doing, brother? Good morning. I like this song. I like them all. I got it on shuffle, so it's nice to be surprised each time, just like my Lions. Rounds loaded, I ain't worried about no feelings. OG in my blunt, all these ops gon' catch the spirit. Pull up in a drop top, sipping on some dirty juice. Plug just hit my line, said he got another move. Trap still booming, we ain't never hit. It is not long to be long. We kind of just talked about like holding that level. It's not looking that bad, and S&P is kind of bouncing. It's like holding the gap and holding its little consolidation up here. It's actually holding value area low. This is index. Even if you're looking at it like this, it's still holding above the 100 for the fit, dripping sauce like it's Aquafina, juicing up. Yeah, you just kind of draw like a loose range. Kind of like it like that. But it's holding above that. It bounced at this high earlier. Holding value area. I don't really like this, that it's kind of starting to tuck back into that anchor VWAP from when we came up here at 6,500. But you think that like JP Morgan is trading the anchor VWAP from there? It's just extra confluence. It is rejecting from weekly VWAP though, and it already lost daily. Not ideal. Yeah, you might get like a little bit of a sweep here or something. That's trading into the gap. I don't even like, and it's not the indicators, it's just like whatever's going on here. I need to like look into it. Yeah, we just adjusted it back. Wait a minute. Is it fixed now? No. Yeah, this should be our gap. So that's where the gap was. Papank, shout out to Jesse Papankman. 86618. Short or long. To me, it doesn't look that great for a long, but you know, we cleaned some of the lows, and if we clean that, I'll be like a little bit more interested. This doesn't look great, but it did clean this, and it keeps holding above it. I'm trying to think of like as objective a view of it as possible. You know, you get these people, and it's not because I can't decide which one I want. I'm just like always looking for both sides of the equation, so I know that I'm not gonna get fucked. At least in a bad way. Right? KIMBA gang in this thing. Any requests? And not music requests, I mean charting requests. We kind of have like, it's either we just sit here and look to see. Well, we got 30 seconds for our initial balance. Oh man, you guys forgot to remind me about the initial balance prediction. Lavillian, I thought it is updated. What's today? Today's the 16th. Refresh it, dude. Exclamation, yeah, I know, Kirby is for real. Exclamation Bugamas. Yeah, it's looking good to me. Yeah, they it wasn't updated until 9:30. ETH, we just looked at ETH, but we'll look at it again. Yeah, Insulin Ben, shout out to you. Good morning, brother. Prison, I'll look at ADA. Hesitantly, I'm not a big ADA person, but gladly for you, brother. Alan, ETH, yes. Gold is golding, Mr. Mo. Was it you that said that you had gotten filled on that gold long? Castillo, how are you doing? It was paused from pre-market. Cut Joya. I know, I did that earlier. I did it at the start of the stream. I was looking at yesterday's when I was trying to monitor YouTube. So, I'm in. We're hoeing. Yeah, we got it. Big cheers. Okay, close back above for that second Candle close. So let's go into smaller structure. Not that I like it, but I'm gonna do this anyways because a lot of you, I'm sure, did. I have done this quite a bit. Oh man, golden pocket. Let's get it even more interesting. We're looking for entries. Uh-oh, we just got filled on the golden pocket. Actually, we got filled on the KIMBA box, didn't we? 886, ooh. Let's go on the 1 minute so it's even more interesting. You see, I don't even have the 1 minute chart on mine.
Learn before we earn. Yeah, juice is what we yearn. Data took a turn. Map don't
Let's get some Bollinger Bands on it.
Lions never fold. Never. Chart still cold. KIMBA gang go. We don't miss. We reshaping mode. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
This is getting interesting, isn't it? You get a bunch of indicators there, and now we got the juice. You get the bands, we got the value area low, we got the fibs right above our 886. We do need to hold that though. And still, that 1 minute candle held the golden pocket. Let's go. A full rotation, a reliable edge to actually take a trade, yes. Yeah, you want some other confluence like order flow, but you get some candle closes inside, and there is high probability for it to at least rotate up to or down to, depending on if it's bullish or bearish, but rotate to the to the point of control or EQ, previous to EQ. Yeah, it's high probability. It's not really like an 80% probability. That's like kind of an older nickname that's stuck. It's I've read different ones. I haven't back tested it myself for like ES, but like the one, like the most data filled back test that I've read was like 67% or something. It was probably 69%. Which is a lot better than 50%, isn't it? For its probability to play out for ES. And then on Bitcoin, I think it's around that too. Yeah, you need those candle closes back inside though. So let's like get all this like nonsense out of here. We'll see what happens. You had enough time to get your stop and profit though. Look at all these 1 minute candles. You had many minutes. So today was set up as a full rotation day, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. Did it close inside value area? I think this one has too many get that off. Yeah, today's not a full rotation setup day. Because it closed inside value. You can still have value rotations though, it just is a little bit less probability than, it's kind of like more of a early session setup that you're looking at for full rotations. And this is kind of hilarious that it closed outside. It did do a full rotation on that session, and then it did like another rotation and completely like. But that was a Monday, you know, after a whole weekend. That was a nice one. And it didn't play out. I'll get levels off so it looks more clean. That one's too small for me to like really like it. I want a juicy one. This one's probably a good one. Yeah, this is a good one. Even though that this is a small range right here, so it's when it closes outside, it's looking at the probability, and I'll just make it like tall so it looks like it's a bigger one. Closed outside value area. You know, it can just like bounce off a value area just the way any other close outside, especially with volume, has a tendency of doing, and trade away from it. It doesn't mean that it has to play out, but the juice is that when you begin to trade back inside our value area, so this was that previous day. So you got one, it trades in, but wick back out. That's kind of like more like you're gonna see a bounce, but you still have to wait for the next candle. Two, we actually closed a candle inside, right here. Get it bigger. We closed the candle inside. Three, closed another one inside. So usually it's two candle closes and that's your trigger. Now you don't have that far to go for the quote unquote full rotation to play out. Your full rotation is $500 at Bitcoin being 110,000. It's not like super juicy. What day? It's a Saturday. You see the setup for it a little bit more frequently on weekends, I feel like. But bounced, and I bet you that's value. That's previous AEQ. No, I don't know. Maybe not. That's pretty low. It's probably VWAP or something. It was not. I didn't see all this over here. It's pretty common for it to bounce at previous to AEQ though. Oh. Yeah. Anyways, we closed back inside. Two candle closes, that's a lot of people's trigger. Sometimes it's just trading, so you can go like super aggressive. Like some people are like, yeah, it went inside, it's like back inside again. Like I'm freaking marketing right there. But it's a little more safer if you're like playing the setup, and then you can use like kind of the value area boundaries. You can do ATR, you can do like that candle or something for your stops. Yeah, there's a lot of different ways that you can kind of mix and match however you do your stop losses. But it's a high probability, not that it's a guarantee, so don't take my advice. I'm just like teaching you kind of a lot of observation and a lot of research. So it bounced back outside, like stopped these people out, and then it ended up trading back inside anyways and completing the rotation. And then it a lot of I mean, it's not uncommon to see it like bounce again and just, I mean, that's range bound price action, especially on weekends. It just like will trade from one side of the range to the other. What'd you say, Colin? Yeah, if it's a large enough range, you should responsibly consider shaving a little bit at the pointing control and the previous day EQ. Those are like, or VWAP, some combination of those. Just shave a little bit in the middle, because it's not a guarantee that it will rotate. Yeah, here's another one that we closed outside of value, and it retested and kept wicking inside. Again, when a range breaks, back testing the range and bouncing is like confluence for like a more of a trending move, and it was trending in that early session, but it did like a fail auction with a div. It cleaned up some liquidity even though it's a shitty low, and bounced. Yeah, y'all remember that? Like everybody was waiting for this, and that was like really juicy. Who got filled? Yeah, that was a nice move, wasn't it? I'm in UTC. That was at midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning for me. Yeah, but once it came back, I mean, like, it came back with strength and volume. And you want to see volume with these moves as well. So, like, when we're trading back inside, that's a big, big component of confirmation biases. That volume, it's increasing as you're coming to your level, and it closed inside, so it just like plowed through the rest of the rotation in one candle, completed it. It didn't care about the pointing control or anything. It was just like, it's happening. That was the low. We broke structure coming right up here. There's a lot of shorts. That was an imbalance right here. Yeah, it does not. It's called an 80% setup, but it's like not even an 80% probability. But 80% or 60% is better than 50%, and so you're able to like kind of have probability on your side. You can have really near invalidations on your side as well. You have that defined range setup play. They tend to work out better when markets are range bound rather than when they're trending. A lot of times when it's trending, you might like, so when the drones start flying, we stay cool. Whole gang solid, yeah, we too smooth. Like, this is kind of range bound still, but it is moving up. And how many days is this? This is all of September coming through all this. So maybe coming through here, but like when it's just sitting here chopping like this, like it did in June, it's more, it's like higher probability for it to play out, even though it's following a big trending move. It's following it. This is all range bound, and markets range a lot longer or a lot higher percentage of the time than they are trending. But through here, you're gonna have more rotations like kind of occurring than like what I was demonstrating when we had, instead of a rotation, that price bounced on the value area margins, and instead you had expansion. like we had here. And I can make that go away. Even though we care about this. And that's value area low. It's bouncing. Shout outs to the longers. And we have some shorts coming in. Bottom shorts. Love it. Yeah, I'll pull up XO in a second.
It's okay to lose money as long as you don't lose yourself. KIMBA gang.
Yeah, so the conditions were met for a full rotation on this one. On this range. But instead of completing the rotation and trading through previous day value area, it pretty damn near bounced off of value area and really just did a imbalance grab. Single print fill, and instead expanded away, and with volume. So you got volume on the break from the range into the close, which is one good thing. You got decreasing volume on the pullback, and then again through the bounce you got increasing volume. Like, that's confluence for it being bullish. Yeah, and not completing your rotation. You want volume and like in the direction of it going back inside, not bouncing from it if you want the rotation to play out. That makes sense? This is Bitcoin. Just like water, if you can't see it. I know that the label, it's Bitcoin. Yeah, I can't do a whole lot about the clock on the overlay. Yeah, that's like on the books. We do need to update the date on that. We're like traveling back in time. Catch oi. Yeah. Somebody wanted to see ADA. And ETH. Just because it's closer, I'm gonna pull up ETH again. Look at that. I mean, the math is the math. That was a naked point of control. That was like part of the box. This is our fixed range. So I'm not like putting too much emphasis on that value area low right here, but I am on this. And that's the fixed range point of control for that little consolidation. We got the trend line. Yeah, we need to hold this. And it would be nice to get back inside that breakout value area. Yeah, probably like right at the edge of the single print that we lost. I would be cautious of a bearish retest right here, especially with these lows not being super Gucci, but there is confluence for a bounce. Peak formation 92k. I mean, that's really far, man. I think it might take a few weeks if it were going to go down there. Yeah, it's not impossible, but I would be looking at like closer targets before that. I don't even know if like 105 is possible. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on it. We're gonna be watching it together. We're gonna be here every day together. Superman, big cheers. How you doing? Sorry I missed you, brother. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. If you got filled, then juice. If you're still in and didn't get stopped out, then juice. We need to hold this though. I'm not saying that this is gonna happen. That's just something I would be cautious about. Maybe move my stops up if we get outside of this, or just shave a teeny tiny bit just so you can be at stops break even, or you can have your stop at the lower low. You know how KIMBA has taught us all about that. It makes a lot of sense though, doesn't it? You shave a little bit and then you can like ride the whole retracement. Like, you know, you like get filled in this super Gucci position. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna move my stop up to break even, or I'm gonna move my stop up because we made change in structure, and so you like move your stop up, and market pulls back to like, yeah, I'm gonna do this one. It's like, oh yeah, so I got filled right down here, I'm gonna move my stop up to here, and it just goes like right to the 7.5 or something, and you get stopped out to the pixel, and then it like that was it. Yeah, never had that happen before. Can you tell? Yeah, so shaving a little bit, then you can like maybe more responsibly like hold your, you know, stop a little bit at like more break even. Token tickler, I'm in spot right now. Yep. Yeah, I had a hell of a weekend, dude. So I'm just waiting for FOMC and sitting in spot on quite a few things. Yeah, it's been crazy lately. Yeah, I'm gonna be more aggressive tomorrow, I think. Still whales accumulating. Are you looking at ADA, Juice? Juice. Token tickler, what are you in? Poof, the money is gone. Yep. Wiztard. Yeah, that was over on YouTube, Wiztard. I don't know about all that. Not that I won't welcome it, or not that I'm gonna welcome it, but not that I won't be getting filled down there. I think we had looked at this one yesterday, right at the end, and more bad highs. I don't even know if I still have ADA in my list, and I have some pretty shitty coins. Not that ADA's shitty. I might have removed it because I wasn't trading it. Absorption. That is not great. But we did break structure, and it's holding. It's for the ones who grind when the lights go dim, who see the vision clear when the odds look slim. KIMBA gang built this, can't nobody deny. Juice dripping steady while we touching the sky. Holding the point of control, pixel to the fixed range value area low, breaking back above the anchor VWAP. $7.5 KIMBA box. It was almost to the 886, but it's still holding the golden pocket. There's a lot of reasons in the short term to be optimistic. Am I front running rate cuts? No. I'll check Doge. Yeah, that's one of my spot bags. Shorting the pump since 885. So you're shorting this. Yeah, I mean, down here, I'll say that you know, there is reason to be optimistic in the very like small time frame. We broke structure up here. That's not great. You need to get back up in this. Really clean the single prints and close back above if you want any more. That's almost a head and shoulders. Almost. And I hate, like, I'm not a big pattern dude. Let's stop eyeballing it. Yeah, you're starting to come back inside. But let's go for the whole thing. Yeah. It's like the breakdown. It wants to come back inside value area. Let me get those fibs out of here. You can see it a little better. Starting to get back inside the value area down here. But that would be, you know, fill the single prints. You got point of control right here. That's an area to be cautious about. Huh. Look at those. Right at like 89 cents. We'll do like the smaller fib. Are you guys like starting to see, like, there's a bunch of different ways that I look at it, that a lot of the ways that you can look at the charts, you can come up with similar levels. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Look at this open interest. There was hella longs going into that, huh? I spent way more time with ADA than I had anticipated. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna look at Doge. Cage, how are you doing this morning, brother? Raptorist looking for 118. Yeah, that's an interesting area. 117 is too. Morty, I'm finna get on Doge. Scalper noob. Yeah, I'm finna wrap up as well. You need shoulders same level. Yeah, you do. Yeah, the neckline wasn't like super similar as well. It wasn't perfect. Yeah, you got your shoulders, like one of them's a little higher, and then your neckline's not perfect either. Where are you gonna pick it? It's not. SPX, yeah, I'll go back over there. I'm gonna yeah, we can like debate it all we want. It'll tell the story tomorrow. Oh, I did have it in there. And more shitcoins. That's not like ideal. Did it have a close above that? Yeah.
Tape go crazy. We don't chase sweet gravy. KIMBA never shake it. Marcus, I really love the way you move. Marcus, I really love the way you move. Yeah, I really like the way you move. Yeah,
where's our real flush? There wasn't really a flush, was there? I guess that was. Yeah.
No red cuts, but my letters green. Burn no brakes, Bugatti speed. They stress the fed.
For a long time, like 21 cents was a big deal. 21, 22. So you're 05 around there. If it pulls back, this value area high, and your 3A2, not super, it's not bad. For our breakout, from our consolidation, I know it's ugly. It'll look okay when I zoom in a second. Yeah, we're like kind of falling back inside the range. Probably. Yeah, we really want to like bounce around this area if you want more. And that's like 2 cents. So it's not that bad. I know if you're like 30x, it's not great. But that's where you probably like look for a bounce. Maybe you can like kind of think about it like that naked point of control. And I'm not thinking liquidity. If we tuck back in though, like things are okay. We swept this. Doge is gonna not like really, unless there's some Elon news or something like that, like it's gonna just follow like everything else. Yeah, looks like a clean net. Let me get a 2 letters 1 word in the chat. Let's go. Yeah, I mean everything might have its ETF. Do you think that you know, boomers are just dying for their Doge ETF so they can finally buy Doge? I mean, that's like a actual question. It's not rhetorical. Yeah, P formation. Board cleaning might happen. It's possible. It definitely is. Yeah. Shoutouts PSG. Shoutouts McKillum. Lilax. Shoutouts Coinwise. Shoutouts Dashboard. Exclamation Dashboard. We might be having some major juice tomorrow, so keep an eye on that dashboard. Get your tails over there. Register. If you have Alliance of Liquinia NFT, make it your profile picture and flex on them hoes. We have giveaways. I don't know when, but we will have giveaways again. And to be eligible, you have to get in that dashboard. You gotta follow the YouTube. You gotta get in the Discord. You gotta participate in the community. That's what the giveaways are for the community. Much love. Yeah, juice. It is. ETFs are, but I mean, like, I mean, what's next? Like Doja, I could see it being a good thing at some point. They are. Yeah, big shout outs to KIMBA for the giveaways. Shout outs to all of our Gucci exchanges. Yeah, it's a really beautiful thing. Yeah, so grateful for that. And so grateful to be a part of it. Shout outs to Husty, shout outs to Cage, shout outs to Buzz, Cyper, all the mods, Chauncey, MGK, Tiggy, shout outs Coin Nerd. Yeah, who am I missing? I got Cyper. Yeah. I'm missing all of you though. I'm missing my motherfucking lions. Much love to all the gifters, all the VIPs, all of you OGs, all you grinders in here, getting it, nerding out with me, finding some levels. This is like a kind of a Kachoya day. Alright. You see what I did there? Silver Wolf, shouts to you. Thank you, brother. But yeah, get in the dashboard. YouTube gang, Burbeezy, let's go. Cowboy Surfer, big cheers, brother. How are you doing? Happy Tuesday. Dot Cap and Supply. Oh, that's interesting. Damon. Let's go. Yep. Much love to all the mods, the admins. Shout outs to Dev Team. Shout outs to Gypsy. Shout outs to everyone. Big cheers. Shout outs Ready. Shout outs Toddler. Shout outs Cowboy. Shout out Damon. Yeah, much love. Shout outs to CoinWise. I'm digging these indicators. It's beauty. Yeah, check out the pin, exclamation CoinWise. It's juice. Yeah, we sniped the bottom on ETH a little bit ago, didn't we? I mean, I didn't, but I just like testnetted it, right? Hopefully some of you did. Who's becoming a bereaver? Oh, I always shout out Coin Nerd because he could pull the plug on me right now. Yeah, much love. Hopefully I'm not fucking up too bad. Yeah, much love. Yeah, that's a Kachoy. All right, so somebody wanted to see S&P. We're gonna begin to wrap it up. Anybody want to hear that alternate version of my my intro? Yeah, we're still gonna do like the real outro, but we heard it yesterday. Yeah, much love, Fibception, Burbeezy, big cheers. S&P still holding. Still holding these wicks. CME, weekly VWAP. Still holding this though. Pixel on the value area low. Previous day value area low held thus far. Yeah, and we said what to look for. Like, if we begin losing this down here, I'd be worried about this. And then we have plenty down here that we've talked about. Yeah, like the mid 113s is interesting. And that kind of lines up with like the low 113s, high 112s on spot and perps. If it is lost, it could just be a swing fail though. And then we don't have great highs up here. So like get everybody bearish and then wreck them tomorrow. That sounds about like there's a better than a non-zero chance of that happening.
Grinding hard, no time to rest.
Right? That's a billions expression, isn't it? Pacing. Yeah, much love, my mate Nate. Big cheers. Thanks, McKillum. It's pacing at a normal rate. Yeah, it's like we're getting the juice in the music. Shoutouts to KIMBA AI. DGen never again, then I do it again. I know. Same happens to me sometimes. I'm just like, I'm sat here like glued to the charts, so like I'm not fucking taking this, and then it's a Saturday at like 11:30 at night, like the lowest liquidity of any time, and then I'm like round tripped or something. Yeah, it's super fun. This isn't too bad though. Yeah, and so our level, like a major level, was 113, and that was like a 2-week high. And that's a possibility for a bullish retest. We could just clean this. That's pretty ugly. Yeah, Burbeezy. Yeah, I hope you start juicing, McKillum. Fill my berries. Fill my berries. Let's go. We trade. Shout out to Burbeezy being in all 3 chats. You're the GOAT, dude. How things going over there? You juicing? Big cheers, Phil my berries. I can't believe my voice didn't crack. Damon. Penny, nickel, dime. Yeah. I feel ya. I feel ya. Yeah, the problem with that though, like if you start going like real small, you like don't even care if you get round tripped. You gotta like really remind yourself to practice the right habits. You're just like, I don't care about managing it. Like I'll just shoot for the home run. It's like so small anyways, and you end up getting liquidated. Not really, but you get round tripped. Like at least I had a tendency of like giving a lot of trades back if they were like smaller and like, you know, just like less in the zone for it. Yeah, you got to be like in the right mindset. Shwani, welcome back. Made a couple 100K. Let's go. Yeah, check out our exchanges, dude. Exclamation dashboard. I'm just kidding, man. Like, you should do that. There's good fees, but that's awesome. Make a couple 100K in a few months. That's beauty. I think a lot of Lions would love that. Welcome back, dude. Yeah, Kimba's, he's like on a small hiatus. And you know, we had some people stepping in and helping the Lions out, hoping to entertain and juice them up. We got giveaways. We got some fun plans for tomorrow for FOMC. I'm super pumped for it. We'll be here first thing in the morning. Pre-market, get ready, get set for the big numbers release. And then we'll, at least my understanding is that we have a, you know, viewing party in the afternoon for it. We'll maybe kind of gauge chat sentiment about like listening to Jay Powell speak. We might have to like listen to that on our own, but we'll kind of see, play it by ear there. Big cheers, insistence. Much love. Have a great day. And actually, I'm gonna wrap it up with everybody. Yeah. I was like gonna do it to the last song, and then I was kind of wrapping up with chat. But yeah, things are juicy. If things go like super crazy, I might hop in the afternoon. But I got some meetings and stuff that I gotta attend, and in real life things. So sorry to leave you guys hanging, but I think we're well prepared. You got bad highs right here. If we get outside of value area, it's kind of like a nice idea. Bad highs locally, bad highs all the way. 117.4 I think to 117.8 is kind of an area of interest. If it gets like really bullish, the 118 area was like the whole you know, it was important before, but like the 117.4 to 117.8 is kind of the next thing if we start to close this up here. And we're not there yet, but who knows what the next 24 hours can bring, or 22 hours until I'm with you again. Yeah, and we identified all the levels to the downside as well on many coins. Yep, so big cheers. Hopefully everything goes well for you today. Juice up, don't overtrade it. We got some big juice tomorrow. Yeah, much love. No Diabito, Wiztard. Absolutely, much love to my lions. You all have a blessed day too. Hey Blade, big cheers. Yeah, burp easy. Shoutouts to PSG, shoutouts to all my mods and admins. Shoutouts to the devs. Much love, much love, much love. You all are goated. Cappy, shoutouts Coinwise. Cytilix, Crispy, PSG, much love. Yeah. Bergix, Filmoberries, McKillum, Fibception. Let's go. Let's go, dev team. Thank you. Yeah. Happy Tuesday. Big cheers, dev team. Much love. Great work. Great work. Things are going very smoothly. Thank you so much for all your hard work. Yeah, this is going great. Natero, Curvies. Ready. Let's go. Yeah, the Ask a Question's back. Yeah, look at that. That looks amazing. Beautiful. Big cheers. Lil Axe. Oh, Shwani. Big cheers, Shwani. Much love. Anything that you want to see before you leave? I know I was like wrapping up, but like you're just so generous. I have to like make a couple minutes for you if you want to see something else. Big cheers. Thank you. Joopy, Kachoya, Lil Axe, AT. If you were blessed by some subs from Shwani, make sure you thank your boy or your girl, your fellow lion. Big cheers. Shwani, you want to see anything? I know I could squeeze it in. Chicken milkshake, big cheers. Token tickler, much love. Yeah. Maybe I'll say the alt song, because we're the alternate song for tomorrow. Does anybody like need to hear it? It's pretty juicy, but it's I don't know how the levels are on it. Let's go. I'm gonna try and do that. Let's see. Is it gonna play?
Yeah. KIMBA.
If lions can't do it, homie, it can't be done.
Nah.
Work, sweat, and grind, the journey's just begun. I'ma elevate the game, show you how it's won.
Prepare with the wisdom, lions trains gon' run.
KIMBA.
If lions can't do it, homie, it can't be done.
Nah.
Work, sweat, and grind, the journey's just begun.
that's
I'ma
awesome.
elevate the game, show you how it's won. Prepare with the wisdom, lions trains gon' run.
Pressure in the candles, the market makers is frontin'. We see through they scandals, prices the box and we puntin'. Bugatti money focus, flexing on my mind. Structure fibs in order flow, profiling volume and time. Hyenas try to laugh, but the lion's gonna feast. Nerd out to take the battle from Lithuania to Wall Street. ESG representing, sniping the demand. 10,000 hours, conviction with the plan. Flex grinding every night, got the knowledge in our hand. Juice running through our veins, we the wise lions, man. Charts go red, we don't panic, we keep vibing. Divergence is calling, we ready and dive in and validate the doubt. Reversal in our sight, mind sharp, pull the trigger and the profits take flight. Math in the plan, Kimba game built to ascend. Prepare from the start, we riding every trend. Lions to the top, nerd out, juice will never end. If lions can't do it, homie, it can't be done. If lions can't do it, homie, it can't be done. Nah, work, sweat, and grind, the journey's just begun. Elevate the game, show you how it's won. Prepare with the wisdom, lions trades go.
How about now? Is it better? It's pretty quiet. It's pretty quiet now. But yeah. Enjoy it. Yeah, it's not that great. But I like the song. It's pretty funny. Shout outs to PSG. Ox, Bullish Bear, Cappy. At least I won't like blast your ears off next time. Natero. Curvies. Ox, Bullish Bear. Alan. Let's go. Yeah, I hope you are able to join us. Cytilix, thank you. Is the song over? It is. All right. Minami, much love. Big cheers, y'all. I'll catch you later. Catch you tomorrow. Exclamation dashboard. Quit playing with me. I know it'll come back on. I'm gonna kill him. It's gonna be the outro. Is it gonna come up? All right, let's do it. OBS is crashing. I just broke it. Welp. That's a fail. Kachoya. There we go. Much love, y'all. Have a great day. Have a blessed day.
Session. Lines pay attention. Professor Mandalo, juice is the lesson. Charts don't lie. Numbers show the way. KIMBA gang minds turn down to the pay. Grab your notebooks, mark your lines. Patience in the jungle is how we shine. Knowledge is power. Math is the key. Every young line gon' learn from me. If lines can't do it, homie, it can't be done. Work, sweat, and grind. The journey just begun. I'ma elevate the game. Show you how it's won. Prepare with the wisdom, lines trades gon' run. Pressure in the candles. The market makers is frontin'. We see through they scandals. Prices the box and we puntin'. Bugatti money focus. Flexing on my mind. Structure, fibs, and order flow. Profiling, volume,